Hey everyone, it's Alex. Happy Sunday. I'm out here, my backyard. Nice, I can't see the sky, can you? It's a beautiful blue day. And I'm here to talk about coronavirus and why I'm still here in my backyard. Because, let's be honest, I haven't been to the studio in a while because Korea's cases have been going up, and they've been going up a lot. In fact, today I think we nearly hit 400 cases in Korea, like 380 something were locally transmitted cases in Korea. And the situation right now is that we are in level 2 of social distancing, which means that buffets, gyms, churches, these kind of places are closed, or gyms, group fitness gyms, these places are closed. And if these numbers keep going up, they're considering putting us into level 3, which would shut down almost everything, really. Some of the problems are that cafes are starting to spread it. People in closed spaces who take their mask off to drink coffee. I mean, we were kidding. We take our mask off so we don't have to wear a mask and pretend it's to drink coffee, but we really just want to take the mask off. Seoul is going to be requiring masks in indoor places where you're not eating as of tomorrow, Monday, August 24th. And yeah, now level 2 is actually spread to everywhere in Korea because basically it started in Seoul from the church in the Gyeonggi area, the Gyeonggi Province area, the protests. But Seoul is a transportation hub in Korea. You know, people travel to and from Seoul all the time. The numbers everywhere else started to creep up again, so here we are. Yay! I don't know what's going to happen. My guess is we actually do go to level 3, but this video is more about America. Yeah, it's one of those videos again. And it's about normalization in America, trying to get back to normal as fast as possible. I'm going to try and be a little vague on some situations because I know I'm literally going to insult family members if I talk about specifics, so I try not to. But recently a news story came out from Notre Dame that they had to go to remote learning. The University of Notre Dame in Indiana had to go to remote learning because they had so many cases of coronavirus. I think the number was around I think they're above 300 cases of coronavirus amongst their students now. And I know that was over the first 3 weeks of August, but to put that in perspective, I think Seoul has maybe had we had a lot more. Seoul has about 140 a day, but that's a city of 10 million, compared to a university campus. I don't know, maybe they have 16,000 students or something, I'm not sure. We, as Americans, wanted to get back to normal as fast as possible. That's why all the universities are we're going to keep our classes open. All the students are going back. That's also high school, middle school, elementary school. And it's an obsession with, everyone says it's the economy, and everyone says they're trying to make sure people don't lose jobs. And they say stuff that make them sound caring, like, oh, people are suffering from mental health issues, so we can't make them stay inside. Oh, okay. I'm sure there are some cases like that, but that's justifying your desire to get back to normal. Most of you aren't dealing with those mental health issues personally. Some of you are, and I'm not here to criticize those people. But, opening up the school, Notre Dame, or whatever campus you may be on, we kind of said, this is what's going to happen. If you open up schools where kids party, drink, go out, you're going to get cluster infections. When you open up churches, you're going to get cluster infections, which is happening in Seoul right now. When you send people to these crowded areas, you're going to get cluster infections. And America has this weird desire to just pretend things are normal. I almost want to say it's like an entitled attitude. We've earned it. We're Americans. We live in the greatest country in the world. We get to be normal. We get to go on our vacations. We get to go to church. I mean, they shouldn't wear a mask, but they should wear a mask, but I don't have to, right? Just realized I touched my face. I still do that all the time. It's the one rule I can't follow for this stuff. I always touch my face. People are going on vacations together. People are having sports practices. The state of Ohio just allowed high school sports to continue. And, I see pictures online of them training without masks in sports that require contact. What do you think is going to happen the next couple of weeks? It's like, I'm not going to say more because I'll insult people if I do, and I don't want to insult my family members because there are some relatives that are doing these activities. They shouldn't, but they are. I guess if I were to conclude anything here, that sense of entitledness comes from the fact, not that we just want to go back to normal, that we want to go to school, that we want to go to church, that we want to do those things. That sense of entitledness can be seen in the fact that we refuse to give up one thing to protect another. So we refuse to stop going to the bars. We refuse to stop going to concerts. We refuse to stop getting drunk with our friends. We refuse to wear masks. We refuse to do so many things over this summer. And now it's come to the start of the school year, start of sports seasons in the fall, and everyone's just saying, well, we got to get back to normal and all this stuff. And it's just, as an American, it's embarrassing and frustrating. It's like, no, you have to earn getting back to normal. And we didn't. Now, bring it back to where I started in Korea. Korea has earned getting back to some sense of normality. There's a frog or something. Anyway, Korea's come back to this sense of normality because they all wear masks, because they implemented these lockdowns, because they didn't go to church when they were told not to. They stopped going to the gym when they were told to stop going to the gym. Can't do group fitness when they tell you that. And basically, Korea is now in the next part of earning their normality again. And that's where we're at. We're all stuck here. I was inside all day today, Sunday. Didn't go out. Kind of because I'm lazy. Didn't go to the studio to shoot a video. Because this is just part of earning our freedoms again. You earn the right. We're not entitled to live a normal life during these times. You earn the right. So hopefully it's a lesson that Americans can learn. I doubt it, to be honest. Not enough people watch my videos to make a change, but maybe 2 people, 3 people will change. But yeah, that's just kind of how I feel about the situation. So as bad as the situation seems to be getting in Korea, I know this is all part of the process of returning to normality, and hope that America can kind of wake up to that too. Don't think you don't deserve to have a sports season. You don't deserve to have school. You don't deserve these things unless you put in the work first, and they didn't. So maybe consider putting in the work in the fall so that you can go back to normal in the winter. Anyway, depressing as that is, it is just depressing. But I'm doing well. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing safe out there as well. Just another update, there is an interview video for our band that just went up. If you haven't seen the music video, I'll link it somewhere too. But if you want something like fun and happy and ridiculous to brighten your day, go check that out right after this. And I will see you next time. Goodbye. Haseo.